was walking down the street today and I saw a homeless guy. I went to give him some money and I realised I only had a £20 note. I thought, do I really want this money being spent on drugs? And I decided that I didn't, so I gave it to the homeless guy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Flavor. The flavor today is Frankie Boyle live at the Apollo, Part 6. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for any future videos. So, without any further ado, let's take a look at Frankie Boyle at live at the Apollo, Part 6.
Racism post-Brexit. I think British people just get immigrants to do the jobs that they can't face doing themselves, which is why Nigel Farage has a German wife. My favourite Farage thing was when he dodged the question of whether he thought Idris Elba should be the next James Bond. And I think Idris Elba would be a great James Bond, because I want to see a Bond movie where the pre-credit sequence is just a black guy trying to drive an Aston Martin through central London.
How's that work?
Someone seems to be shooting at us, Bond. I think it's the Met. I don't want to sound like I'm too down on racists here. Some of my best friends are racists. Although, to be fair, they're black and they've got a point. There's a kind of anti-refugee racism in there, especially in the summer. You know, you'd read about some guy rowing over here in a sink, and people would be going, oh, send him back. Don't send him back. There was an Olympics coming up. Get him involved. There's this element to anti-refugee racism. People say, oh, ISIS are sending agents disguised as refugees. ISIS are infiltrating Britain as refugees. That's not happening, and I can prove that it's not happening, because ISIS recruit people from here to go and fight in Syria, to go and fight in Iraq. Why would they be sending anyone? Do you think someone's phoning up ISIS tomorrow going, all right, mate, I could nip down to London tomorrow and do a bit of terrorism? No! You come here! Ahmed will do the terrorism! Ahmed is currently clinging to a mattress in the middle of the Mediterranean! Ahmed will do the terrorism! It's no bother, mate. I can get a day return on the megabus. No! You come here! Through several strict border and security checks! Ahmed will do the terrorism! Ahmed is currently on a raft made out of old 7-Up bottles! He's fighting off sharks with a Velida super mop! Ahmed is our top agent! It's vital that he spends the next 5 years in a refugee camp, living out a real-life version of the Hunger Games! The first prize is a sandwich! I should point out, Americans do need to worry about refugees. Americans do need to worry. Because a refugee in America might get involved in a mass shooting just to try and fit in. I honestly think there'll be peace in the Middle East once the oil runs out. Although, knowing their luck, someone will invent a replacement that involves mixing sand with falafel. My family, for generations before me, they were sheep farmers, shepherds really. And I kind of think I'm a bit like that. Like being on my own, like walks, and I make my living controlling large crowds of stupid animals. Do you know the job I would have liked to have? I would have liked to have worked on a bin lorry. That's the one job where you can really shout your head off all day long. Is that a bin over there? Bring it over here, put it in the bin lorry. There's another bin. I'll get it. I'll bring it silence. They could do that job in complete silence, couldn't they? Just have a wee meeting at the start of the shift every day. Okay, let's agree that when we're out there today, we're going to pick up all the bins. Put them in the bin, Laurie. I'd have liked to be a doctor. I think a sense of humour goes a long way as a doctor. What do you mean you want a second opinion? You've already had one. He said it was Alzheimer's as well. I don't like celebrity atheists. I don't trust them. I am an atheist. I was a very bad Catholic, unless you include my attitude to condoms, in which case I was an absolutely amazing Catholic. Because religions have done good things. The Quakers fought against the Vietnam War. Liberation theology in Central America, those people all got killed. They got killed for standing up for poor people. And what's the reward? To be looked down on by Ricky Gervais. I don't need Ricky Gervais to tell me that God doesn't exist when I watched Derek get recommissioned twice. I was walking down the street today and I saw a homeless guy. I went to give him some money and I realised I only had a £20 note. I thought, do I really want this money being spent on drugs? And I decided that I didn't, so I gave it to the homeless guy. This only happens to me in London. You get people who go, don't give them money, they just spend it on beer and fags. I'd always assumed that they were spending it on beer and fags. I've never given money to a homeless guy and thought, I hope he's putting that into his ISA.
Got your retirement plan over there?
I don't trust the super rich. Do you know that there are now hotels for the super rich that are so exclusive that when you phone down and ask for an extra pillow, that's actually a code word. That's a code for a prostitute. Imagine that, you phone down, you ask for an extra pillow, and a prostitute turns up. Now you've got two prostitutes. And only one pillow to smother them with.
There you have it, guys. Frankie Boyle live at the Apollo Part 6. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for any future videos. Until next time, deuces.